Welcome to Your Soul Wisdom, hosted by Yana Amor Manocas. In each episode, we invite you on a transformative journey delving into the profound mysteries and wisdom of the soul. Join us as we explore a wide array of spiritual topics and sacred practices that nurture and heal the soul, from reincarnation and soul contracts to the enigmatic experiences of womb alchemy and astral travel. Our discussions are designed to enlighten, inspire, and deepen your understanding of your own soul's journey. With Your Soul Wisdom, nothing is off limits.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to your favorite podcast, Your Soul with your favorite time ladies.
Ahoy.
We actually have a really fun show today because we are going to dive into, and the way this came about is the craziest way, but we're going to dive into different habits that we all have and what they say and how they're connected to our personality. And so it's really interesting because, I'm a night owl. I know me and Amanda relate on this. And so I think it must have been like 2 a.m. I was trying to sleep. I couldn't sleep. And I started thinking about how I've always slept in the same position my whole life. As far as I can remember, I remember my mother always saying, you barely take up any space in the bed because I'm always curled up like in fetal position. And so I was like, I wonder what that means. Like, what does that say about me? Is there any sort of connection to anything else? And so that led me into this complete rabbit hole of how literally everything we do shows a different part of our personality. And so we are going to break some of this stuff down. And I want you guys, first of all, obviously, we're going to start with the sleep position. Because
just by the way, Yana's the only one that knows anything about this. So don't you think we know what the questions are. Don't think we don't know.
We're all sitting here going,
I was like, oh, God, it's really exciting. It's an idea we're going to do, So here we go.
Listen, there are essentially 6 sleep positions. Okay. And we're going to go through them. And first, as we talk about them, I want you to say which one you think you are. And then let's actually dive into, is research correct? Have these researchers, they're sleep study researchers and all type of different research scientists that actually have done all these studies and all very, very different things, from the color of your clothes to how fast or slow you walk, all these random things. And let's see how they actually connect and how true they are for us. Okay, are we ready?
It's like a buzz quiz live or something like this, but
totally.
Sure.
Yes, and if whoever's listening to this, whether it's on YouTube or on just listening to it and not just watching, put in the comments which one you relate to and if it correlates for you. Okay, but let's start with the sleep position. The first one I have, and I actually have some pictures for this. The first one is the fetal position. Okay, somebody who's curled in all the way. This is like a sleeper's body is essentially curled into a ball, like the shape of a baby in the womb. And they lie on one side with legs and arms bent. It's as if you're still in mommy's tummy. Okay. It is believed that like 60% of people do this. Now, I am, for the most part, I am a fetal position sleeper. Anybody else?
Really? Yes, except I am
a relaxed fetal position.
That's a different one. And we'll get to that.
Okay.
All right.
But the thing is, and I've got to say, for me, because I've actually had 3 car accidents and I have issues with my neck and whatnot, my preferred sleep position is a different one that I'm not allowed to use. So it'll be interesting to see because I have to sleep a certain way now. Yeah.
Okay. So the studies show that about 60% of people actually sleep in that fetal position. So the fact that technically I'm the only one is weird. Okay.
I'm surprised. We're all weird.
I
Dish of weirdness.
To see which one I'm most, that kind of thing.
Okay. So it says that fetal position sleepers tend to be more anxious and emotional. But people who sleep in a semi-fetal position are described to be more well-adjusted. Now, I don't consider myself to be an anxious person. I'm definitely emotional. I mean, that I will claim. Anxiety is not really a thing I feel, but I'm very much like, let's go. Like, I mean, I feel like you guys are going to completely disagree with me when I say I'm not an anxious person.
Where does this
really
drive come from to propel forward? Is it
Say
just
that again?
drive? Because, like, like sometimes people put actions into play because they're running on like that caffeinated anxiousness. So I'm wondering, where does that drive, that constant go come from? Is it from anxiousness or is it just from pure drive? Does that make sense
to you?
I mean, for me, I would say drive.
Okay.
But, when I look at, like, of course, I type back to soul contracts, I'm like, oh, okay, there's anxious energy that could be present for me. Maybe I just don't view it that way.
Knowing Yana's human design, though, she's got plenty of pressure from her root center to,
she's got pure
things in the
drive.
world. She's got lots of drive.
Drive, and to mutate. She's got lots of mutating power. So she's changing. She causes lots of other people to change. We should say would be a catalytic number also in your chart somewhere, whatever. Yeah.
All right, let's move on. I'm the only one with
I reckon you could get pretty anxious about Olivia. I'm not saying that as a threat. I just mean, like, if you want to access the emotion of anxiousness, that would be pretty easy through Olivia.
Okay. I'll take it. I mean, it's my kid. I mean, we were just talking about good stuff. Yeah.
What triggers? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Next is the log position.
God, no.
And the sleeper.
That looks so uncomfortable. Sorry if I'm offending anyone, but what?
Both of the arms and legs are extended out and the body looks like a straight log. Okay.
Sorry, but if your partner's in bed with that, what do you do with that?
Look, I tell you, I'm a bit lucky.
Unattractive.
Rachel's a log. See what I mean? Like, with all of the positions, all I know is however I'm sleeping, my arms are at least here. They go from here to here to here to here, but they're always up here. They're never down.
Oh my God.
See, we're more
when I've fallen asleep like that, I've got muscle strain. I've had to ask my husband to help me pull my arm back down. I literally can't get my arm back down. Why?
But I thought when you have your arms above your head, you don't breathe as well when you sleep. Yeah, because your heart's like got to pump the blood upwards. Yeah, so don't do that.
Hey, I track all that stuff. I've got good respiration and extremely low.
Yeah.
I have an extremely low heart rate.
Surprisingly very judgmental of your sleep position. And I did not know that about myself. But I am judging each of you right now.
But I do have a bit of log, like a bit of log. There'd be a bit of crucified log. Crucified log a bit.
The log has to be straight, and sometimes one arm is extended, but never both.
Yeah.
Like,
no.
Okay.
I could be slightly loggish. What do those people do?
Okay. So those who prefer a log position, it suggests that that's a person who is more sociable and interact with others easily. While these are attractive traits, their openness and willingness to trust could make them gullible.
What? That is not racial.
No.
You're the whole tree, not the log.
Well, that's sociable or gullible. So, no. I don't know. No. Okay. Maybe I'm not loggish.
I don't think you're identifying with that one. All right. Next one.
Right, next we have the yearner. The yearner position. A sleeper looks like they are reaching or yearning for something. Their legs and arms are both outstretched like a log position.
That's my hot flash position. That's right.
It is. That really is.
That's the hot flash position. Oh my God. Turn her off and I don't know.
You got to shove a pillow under that knee. Like,
no, I've got my doona doubled up by that stage. I'm doing all that stuff.
Sorry.
Well, interesting. I remember being pregnant.
Yeah.
Right on the side, you got to put something in between your legs to support.
Yeah, just buffer.
I'm just perpetually pregnant.
Just the buffer.
Who is mostly a yearner?
May.
Well, yeah, I am, but
because I'm
I
because
can
I'm
be.
hypermobile, I do have a pillow. I have a pillow that I'm almost like a pregnancy pillow, but like it's normal size, but I position it between my knees and I have my arms over it because I've actually popped out joints while asleep before. So that's what I mean. I have to sleep very specific ways.
Wow.
So yeah, but it is a very comfortable position. Kylie, I'm with you.
Yeah, and just by the way, when I sleep on my side, I have to put a pillow here as well to keep my shoulders up because otherwise I get that thing like I can't move I'll wake up and I can't move my arms. So
Can't move your arms,
I have to be like,
Oh, sure. The support
Wow.
feels good.
We're at
yeah,
that
but just
age.
by the way, this has only started happening in the last, let's call it 5 to 10 years in that beautiful period of women's lives. Before that, who knows how I slept? Didn't even take any notice of it. Got into bed, woke up, no worries.
Okay, so yearners, Kylie and mostly Lauren, these are people who prefer this position tend to be open, though not as open as those who prefer the log position. Yearners can also be cynical and suspicious.
I don't know what I was talking about. No, I don't know when
I think I've got a bit of
I
that.
feel a little bit seen right now, and I feel a little bit violated.
Oh my God. You know what? One time I went out with my daughter to buy her a new mattress, and she and so they have those tester ones where you lie on and it tests like what your best whatever what pressure it is and everything like that. And he asked her, to lie on the bed in the position in which she sleeps. Now I think he thought she was just going to either lie there and just roll over to the side. She went into that position on the bed. It was hilarious. I think he was absolutely horrified. He didn't really want to speak to us after that.
You got to jump on the bed. You got to see about the strength. I don't think about the whole test. I'm not bringing a bed home that doesn't meet my standards.
So that's quite interesting.
Do any of you yearners, once in a blue moon, I'll be a yearner, but do any yearners actually use their partner as?
Oh, hell no.
Oh my gosh. I can I can feel the heat from that just even thinking about it.
I used to, but like you said, like menopause and
I'm
stuff
at
like
that
that.
age.
Yeah, that's not going to happen because
We have borders control.
Borders control.
Next time
Yeah.
in USA. Do not cross.
Yeah.
I'm in my yearning position.
At one point when I needed a number of pillows to keep me to stop me from hurting myself while I slept, like it was like, I called it my pillow fort. Alicia.
And there is no room for another person in that fort.
Like, who knew this is how it's going to go?
Control.
Okay, cool.
Border
You
control.
know what? You say that. I saw just literally yesterday was the day before. I was watching something and this lady was saying that her mother and father, they slept after about 60 years of marriage. They slept in different rooms because the mother said she just couldn't take the father breathing on her anymore.
Yeah.
It's
I
like
get
breathing.
it. I get it.
I get that.
I get that.
I just want to make it clear.
Breathing's the
Mine
worst,
was not
mate.
injury related.
Yeah.
Breathing is the
No.
worst.
Oh, it is. And it's not consistent.
It is the worst, honestly.
No.
Don't even talk
I'm
about it.
sorry.
I can feel the
I
agitation
don't even like
rising
chewing
up.
noises. No.
Yeah,
Breathing.
No, the three noses
Throat
have
punching and
gone well.
breathing.
No.
None with my pillow foot. No intrada. Hardcore control. Okay,
Oh my
next.
God. And mouth breathing.
Oh,
Yeah.
no. Just
Really,
yuck.
she breathes on her. It's quite funny actually. So I said to my husband last night because he was breathing. I just saying, and that's what she's talking about.
Yes. Yeah.
We love our partners. Sometimes it's not when we're sleeping.
We don't
Okay,
want to breathe.
what's the next position?
Okay,
Yeah.
next
Find out.
position, we have the soldier position.
Oh, that's me. Absolutely.
That
That's
is me.
exactly how I go to sleep. So what's the soldier? If they have palms up because it's a
That's actually my husband.
This is when you lie as straight as a soldier stands, legs are not bent, and your arms lie straight along the sides of your body.
Yep.
So research shows that soldier sleepers are quiet and reserved, but also hold high standards. Oh, come on, Rachel. You don't hold high standards?
impossible
You're
high
all
standards is
except-
how I would describe it. But the quiet and reserved, I mean, I can
Well, I'll
be.
take that with a grain of salt. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, listen,
But that's also from so much yoga. Like, I don't know if I did that. It's honestly from Savasana. Like, and I literally lie in Savasana. And if I have a nap in the afternoon, I don't move. Like, I have a 1.5 hour Savasana. And honestly, I think it's only because I get sore like that eventually that I start yearning or whatever that other shit is, or logging or yearning.
So Amanda, for your husband who sleeps in this position,
He
would
sleeps
you
on his back,
consider
yeah.
him quiet, reserved, and having high
Yes.
standards?
I know that he's quiet and he can be reserved. High standards.
He has high standards to
no.
be married
Married
to.
to
I was
me.
going to say, hey, he's married to you.
Yeah,
Well, he's got good
has to
taste
have
at
high
least.
I have him
standards.
dressed that he has high standards. Like,
Yeah,
I've seen photos of him. He's a
absolutely.
very groomed man. Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
So that's
yes,
high
he is.
standards. And I'm sure that's
Yeah,
holographic
okay.
for
I
everything.
don't really know. Yeah, don't really know. I didn't really have anything to what I could attach high standards to. But he does. But I
He washes up really
he-
well. I don't mean that in a
he
stupid
doesn't-
way, but you know.
Yeah, he does. No, he does. Yeah. But I think sometimes as well, though, he sleeps more. He could do like a starfish in the.
That's
See,
our
like,
next
like-
one.
Okay. yeah.
Ah, okay. Next
Yeah.
one.
So it's not necessarily his
Segue.
arms, but his legs. He will just. He's just open to the world. Anything could come in and jump on him, and he's
He's ready to go.
Okay, do we have any other starfish sleepers?
I could be
I
a
don't
little
like
bit.
it.
No, there's no way I'm a starfish sleeper.
Okay, so this is our starfish.
Not in a
We'll
million
find out
years.
that photo.
No.
But this is lying on your back with your arms near your pillow and your legs outstretched.
Is that person actually dribbling? Because that honestly
That's
it
what
reminds me of.
It's like you're drooling.
Yeah.
I identified with it. Everything about this photo.
Does it really go with the
Is very at drooling.
Yeah. So unless you're drooling, you're not a starfish.
Okay. So it's funny because this is my daughter. This is how she sleeps. And she's got the mouth open, the whole thing. Okay. So when sleeping starfish sleepers value friendship. And that while they prefer to not be the center of attention, people who sleep in this position are good listeners and are quick to help others.
Yeah, that's it.
They're also, research has shown, they're also more self-confident and are likely to be more open and sensation-seeking than other sleepers. How does that resonate, Kylie?
I identify with the sensation seeking. But yes, starfish. Yeah, I used to be primarily a starfish until I was pregnant, and then that was apparently not good. So then I became a yearner. But I will occasionally go back to a starfish and go, damn, I miss that. And then I can smack people on my stomach. Reaching again? Stop. It's very handy.
It's definitely a zone defense position.
Border control.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. Okay. All right. And then we got our last position, which is the free fall.
Oh, those people
no.
are just sick.
Yeah,
Hey, that's me. That is my preferred.
Like,
That
seriously,
that's
your
how I
preferred.
would sleep if I didn't
I've
have
got
neck
two really good
problems
friends
and
that
stuff.
sleep like that, and when they
Yeah.
complain about their body,
Yeah.
I can't even listen to them. I'm like, well, sleep like a normal person for a
I
start.
know, but that's
They're
true.
right.
No, I
Like,
can speak like
judging.
that.
No.
it was the
Okay.
hardest thing. It was the hardest thing for me to move out of that position, but I had to because it's not good for my neck and whatever. But it was literally the only way I could fall asleep for the longest time.
Wow.
So
I'm
yeah,
judging you.
That's the way I can make sure I don't fall asleep is by lying on my stomach.
Absolutely.
You know,
so what does it say about me?
Going
Yana?
all
it
that.
just feels so unhealthy for everything. Your neck, your hips.
No, I totally get
breathing.
it. Totally get it. But it was the
prefer-
only way I could actually
Yeah.
fall asleep.
Fall
And
asleep.
I had to stop myself in that position, you know, but I had to, obviously, as you said, it's not good for you. It's not good for your neck, not good for so many things. Anyway, Yana, what does it say about
All
me?
right,
But
let's
that's
judge-
my preferred
let's
position.
judge
For
you
those
now.
of you
What's the
who get to
definition?
see that lovely image, these are stomach sleepers with their hands on or around their pillow with their head turned to one side. Research shows that free fall sleepers are social and can border on being brash. However, they're more sensitive and can become unsettled by criticism or extreme situations. Also, stomach sleepers tend to be anxious, impulsive, compulsive, and rigid, traits which work well for jobs. They connected this to accountants, bankers, and managers. And they've also found that stomach sleepers were more likely to be anxious and less confident.
Yeah,
Well,
totally.
we
That's
reject
me.
that.
Real?
Well, yeah, but no,
just
like,
say-
I mean, it would have been definitely me for a large part of my life, for sure.
Okay.
And the
Jackie?
2 people I know that are stomach sleepers, I didn't know that my thing wasn't to you, Lauren. That doesn't really fit. They're definitely not brash, either of them.
Oh, I don't know if I'm
Yeah.
brash. I don't think I'm
No.
brash.
I mean, this one had
No.
a huge list.
But I mean, it's like you can't take all the things.
Yeah.
Right.
I think that's a nice sleep position.
Yeah, I agree, Amanda. I think
I
my
used to
God.
sleep like that sometimes, and I can find myself like that sometimes. It can be painful on the body though, like you just said, on the hips and the things like that, because it's almost as if your body's, well, if you ain't got a good mattress, we need to get a good enough. That's another thing. We need to change our mattress, but
Right.
everything sort of sinks, so you can wake up quite achy. Your body can just ache a bit, but you know. I think I used to sleep in that position because I used to love reading in bed, and I used to read on my stomach.
Oh,
With my book on my pillow.
No.
Yeah.
How's your neck feeling
Yeah.
these days?
What it says is that she's got a good lower back, ladies, because if she's lying on
Oh,
her
I
and
don't.
she's, well, you would have at that time, because
Oh
what
yeah,
you
when I
would
was
have
younger.
been, yeah, because it wouldn't have been your neck. It would have been all the way from your back, right from the bottom, to be able
Yeah.
to do that. So you would
To
have
do
had
that.
good back flexibility.
Yeah.
so.
Right.
Lots of tummy time as a baby.
Hmm.
So it's good for.
Well,
And
my
But actually, but because we're on sleep positions, if there is actually someone who wants to sort of know more about it from a health perspective, I did recently watch the Mel Robbins podcast, and she actually had a neurosurgeon on who was talking about all the best ways to sleep. And basically, spoiler alert, if you lie on your back, you really should have a little pillow under your knees. And if you lie on your side, you really should have a little pillow between your knees. And it's obviously really important that your head and neck are supported. So, if you want to learn more about actually, how to sleep healthily in good positions for your spine, I recommend that.
Yeah.
love it. Okay. Should we segue to
Nice.
how you watch your shows? Like
Yes.
a series, and how
Yeah.
it can.
Oh,
Let's go.
Okay. Who likes to binge entire seasons? Hands up. Yeah, me too.
but that's only possible in recent times, right?
Correct.
So, yeah.
Yeah. And then who likes to watch just one episode at a time? Like every week?
No.
day?
No, wait.
You
None of
can't
this can be in that category. I
Oh,
cannot be
I was about to say,
Oh,
Okay, fine. Stay
No,
there.
but look,
stay
at the
there.
same time, I mean, like, we're talking in the last 10 years, I would have watched 10 series.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, you're not.
You know what I mean? So,
You're not.
like,
But still, when you
Okay.
do watch it, you like to watch
yeah,
it.
I have watched, sometimes there's series if they're really short episodes, like if they're half-hour episodes, then then maybe 2 of those sort of slip back.
Listen, I have just completed Outlander. That was 7 series. I watched that in about a week. Don't mess with me.
you're a professional.
I feel like we need a
It's
trophy.
so bad that when I finished it, I spent days afterwards thinking about them and wondering what they're doing while I'm not watching them.
That is
So
amazing. Wow. Okay.
It's-
But also, who rewatches their comfort shows?
No.
Yes. Okay.
I
So,
can do, yeah.
What does that
okay.
mean?
So, well, let's start from the beginning. People who binge entire seasons of a show are people who enjoy immersion and have emotional continuity. So they want to connect emotionally really deeply. That's why they can't do one episode at a time. They want to sit in that emotion. I know. I'm right there with it. People who watch, like Rachel, one episode at a time, enjoy savoring experiences. Which I think
That
is
makes
very
sense to
true.
me. That is Rachel.
Yep.
Yeah. And
I
then
get this. That would
people-
piss you right off.
Me too.
Right.
I know.
Right. The new Idris series that have just come out,
Oh,
Hijack.
is that good?
We're waiting
Hijack?
for all of it. Well, we haven't watched it because it's coming out
Oh.
like one a week. So we're waiting for it all.
Until it's
Yeah,
all there.
then-
Yeah, great idea.
Yeah. And then we're going to watch it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very
Well,
often
do
we
you
come after
think you'll be able to make it to the end? Like, can you actually wait for all of them to be released before you start watching?
Yeah, because my husband, he can be quite disciplined like that. I might sometimes sneak an episode. And then I'll sit down there and pretend I'm watching it the first time as him. Oh my goodness. That's what happened.
Oh my goodness, Amanda, you're hilarious.
That is
Out there now.
Wow. That, by the way, to out myself, I did do that for the first time this weekend. I watched on my own that I knew we watched together, but I'm like, you know what? I want to watch something now, and I want to watch that. I will
I
pretend.
tell them on you guys.
You know this is going on the internet, right?
Let's
Yes.
check it.
Guys, it's cheating.
Everyone's dealt with it. People who rewatch comfort shows seek familiarity, regulation, and emotional safety. And I would agree with that.
I'd agree with
I
that.
agree.
Accurate.
Okay. Next, we've got how you set an alarm and how you respond to when your alarm goes off.
Okay.
Who is once the alarm goes off, you get up immediately?
Me. Hands
Me too.
down.
Only on podcast mornings. Only on podcast mornings.
No, I
I
am
also generally feel if I'm setting an alarm, I have to, like, it's for something specific. Otherwise, I don't have an alarm. So, you know,
Because
Yeah.
you're so well disciplined, Rachel. That's why.
I don't mean it like that. And it as in, unless I have something early on in the morning, I wouldn't be setting an alarm anyway. And as you all know, I all wake up early. But
Right.
yeah, if there's an alarm goes off, light goes on.
It's for a purpose.
Okay.
let's go to
And
bed.
who has multiple alarms that are spaced like 5 minutes
Oh,
apart?
these people are
Me.
insane. Oh my
right.
God. Lauren, I'm learning a lot of
Right.
things about you today, Lauren.
What?
I feel like you've been hiding them from me.
The only reason,
Listen,
the only reason I do it is
Oh.
because I am nervous that I'm not going to show up to the podcast. Okay. So I have an alarm set for 10 past 5, and then I have an alarm set for 20 past 5, but I always get up on the first one.
Okay.
Oh,
I
I've got my own bag.
You don't press it and go back to sleep.
Nah.
Well,
I
on
do,
the
podcast day.
because I feel like I've got
Yeah.
extra time sleeping. I feel great. I feel, I've got.
Yeah, that's
I don't have
Amanda.
to get up for 15
Snooze.
minutes.
The snooze until the last possible second.
It depends how tired I am.
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah.
It really
Never.
depends
No,
on
no.
what is on and how tired I am.
I do all of
Yeah.
that.
Okay. Well, people like
I
Rachel,
get up on the last snooze like I'm shocked, like it's just gone off for the first time.
how rude. This third alarm will make me up.
Honestly, I feel pain listening to this. Like, oh,
I think I'll punch your wall after listening to this.
I know. I'm like, oh my God, as if life isn't hard enough, but you do this to yourself. It's like cutting yourself
Right.
12 times before you get out of bed.
I know.
I don't know you people.
Okay. No.
Seriously.
People who get up immediately after their one alarm are very decisive, self-trusting, and don't like wasting mental energy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's funny.
Yes,
I
we
feel
are.
seen. We feel seen.
Do you get up like that, Kylie? Is that you?
Absolutely. I am up
What?
in 5 seconds. I have got fully clothed for the day. I'm out the door within 30 seconds. I am.
Do you wake up fully dressed?
No, I've got my clothes beside my bed. You have
You
no
pick out
idea.
for the next day. Before you
Absolutely.
go to bed?
I am out. I have got coffee going. I've fed the dogs, got the kids breakfast, lunch, all within 15 minutes of waking up in the morning. I do not fuck around. Do not fuck around. No, you can go. No, we don't fuck around.
I do all of
Team
like
Rachel.
I'm the same. The first 2 to 3 hours of the day is easily my most productive. You know, I can do everything on a list at that time if I just do it then. But then
We
I'm
can
normally going to
solve
exercise and waste all that
world
energy.
in that
Yeah.
first couple of hours of the day while you people are
Yeah.
hitting the snooze button.
Yeah, tell us what this. Tell us what those.
I'm either like you girls, where I only ever set up one alarm, and I get up immediately, and I'm like, today's a good day, let's go, and I'm boom, boom, boom. Or if I've stayed up till 2 a.m., I will be the last one, which is the snooze until the last possible second. I'll be Amanda, and the people who snooze into the last possible second, they thrive under pressure and are comfortable dancing with chaos.
No.
Yeah, I can.
Me too.
Yeah.
I
feel
go
like-
both ways.
Cool.
Because for me, it's very much like if I have a million things to do, then I feel like, oh, okay, I can get a million things done. If I have 3 things to do, it could take me forever to accomplish them.
Yeah.
Because then I feel like I'm
Yeah.
not doing anything. There's no
I feel
pressure.
allergic to chaos, violently, allergic. Like I could die.
Well, chaos
You know,
to me
and-
means that I have a plan. I have a plan in place. You know what I mean? It's like
Oh my God, what's gruesome. I love you so much. I just it's so hilarious, like how spectrum-y both just like what into the spectrum you and I can be on.
Are you?
Yeah,
But
who
you didn't
looks
know
at
that,
chaos and
Rachel.
goes, that means I've got a plan. Literally, if I have a plan, there is no fucking chaos.
Oh, good. I had to go down and get like an alcoholic
know.
beverage.
It hurts. I don't
It really
understand.
does.
I don't know. I don't know if this
does.
episode is what we wanted it to be.
Gives
Maybe
me
we should have kept all
heart-
the
I think
stuff
it's
separate.
hilarious.
Perfect. Okay, and then the people in the middle, like I believe it was Lauren, who has
And me.
multiple alarms, spaced 5 minutes apart. You're all of these?
yes. No, I'm.
No, I
not.
do all of
don't
them
get-
too.
No. I'm the last 2. I don't get
Yeah.
up on that alarm on the first time. That is just ruining a day. Ruining a day. That is my phone telling me what I'm supposed to do. I don't
Oh,
like
that's right.
told
It's
what
telling
to
you
do.
what to do. That makes sense now. No,
does make sense.
what to do, including the
No one tells Amanda what to do.
Okay.
No, I've
Even
always just
herself
thought
when
my
she's setting
phone
an
is
alarm.
cool.
Okay. People
Yeah.
who have multiple alarms spaced 5 minutes apart tend
I need a moment.
But
Oh, seriously. It's
I'm
only
like,
on
I'm gonna-
podcast day, people.
Go
It is
on,
only on
break it
podcast
up
day, and it's because
gently.
I don't want to miss it, okay?
No,
Because I don't
no,
want to
we
sleep
cannot
through my
be
alarm
both.
and not turn up to the
Break it off,
podcast.
Jessie,
We
go
made
on.
that really clear.
No.
will tend to
Dolores.
negotiate with themselves. They're very intuitive, sensitive, and need a gentle transition.
Oh, fuck
The-
off.
The
No.
negotiating with yourself is hilarious.
you know what? That absolutely does happen. That absolutely
I
does
believe
happen.
it.
I've got to talk myself into getting up, talk myself, can I stretch this another couple of
Right.
minutes? Talk to myself, okay, I can shave off maybe 10 minutes off my makeup. Can I
Am
do
I
this?
ready?
What's the
Go back to
hour?
sleep up to that negotiating.
I don't. What's
Oh,
the problem with being vertical? That's what I don't understand.
What's what?
Like, what's the problem with being vertical? Don't I mean like why is it?
You know what?
What's so attractive?
No,
What's
but-
so attractive about bed that keeps you
no,
there?
you, well,
after
you
you've
know
already
what?
been there?
Because
Or
I'm
people.
often immersed in really busy dreams, and getting
Oh,
up
that is
abruptly really
Yeah.
is.
Okay.
I don't come out of bed well.
You get
I
a
do
full
that.
No,
part
no,
of that.
I
okay?
can remember when I've had dreams that
Sorry.
same. It's not
I
stuff.
don't come out of bed well. I don't, darlings.
You really throws
Us
me.
as the-
Like,
So you don't
You
come
really
out fully dressed, fully ready, like Kylie.
I feel disoriented if I have to jump out of bed if I've had a
that
really
would be
busy
me.
dreaming night.
Yeah, you just harness
Really,
that energy to propel yourself forward. You're meant to
No,
be
but
like,
it's like I
"Whoa."
need to orient myself to my body or
Okay.
something. Do you know what I mean? Like it's the mornings that we've had the podcast that I've had my alarm go off and I get up because I don't want to miss it and I don't ever wait for my second alarm. And I've been having a heavy dreaming night. It takes me a really long time to get warmed up to interact, So if I'm ever weird, that's why. No other reasons.
Yeah. Otherwise,
Even
Lauren
occurred
could
to
wake
me
up
to
in
say-
karate position. She'd jump out of bed.
Anyway, next time
She's
I'm
got
anxious about my alarm, I'm going to set 2 of them because it's never occurred to me to even do that.
Oh,
If I am worried,
I don't
if
even
I've got an
go.
international flight or something
if you've
like
got a
that.
flight
Yeah.
or something, totally.
So there you
No.
go. I learned
No,
something.
be
So
more-
I mean,
Wonderful.
how to be slightly more anxious.
And chaos.
The plan.
I would
Okay, I'll
never.
take you back off of Kylie's. I'm ready to go in 15 minutes out the door because there is a connection to how you leave your house with your personality. Okay.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. So
Laura and
essentially,
I leave the house the same way.
Me,
But-
it's
there's two
OCD.
different ways. Okay.
Mhm.
Everything prepared the night before. Kylie.
Mm.
I'm 80%.
Pretty much
that way.
me too. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm 80%
Yeah, pretty
that way.
much.
Yep.
Okay. Is anybody always rushing, but somehow they make it work?
Amanda, if you say this, I'm amending this. I'm believing this.
You know that she's going to say yes.
She will. Yeah. Oh my God. How do you function?
No, I hate being rushed.
And then there's the people who double check
I hate it
locks,
too.
bags, and keys.
Yeah, I don't do
Anybody
that
else?
nonsense.
Sorry, say that again.
People who double check their locks, their bags, and their keys.
Yeah.
No, you
I'm
do
a
it
double
like
check, Laura.
first time.
Who does
Okay.
that?
So she does it the first time.
I
I
don't
double
double
check
check,
everything.
but when I'm leaving the house, I do know if I'm feeling ungrounded that I do need to say to myself, you're locking the door now. Why I'm locking the door? Otherwise, I'll be in my car halfway down the road going, did I lock the door? That
Yeah.
kind of thing. So I do
Need to be
sometimes actually-
present.
I say it out loud while I'm doing it so that I can remember it because I have definitely been that person that's driven home 40 times because of the equivalent of I think I've left the iron on.
Okay.
Yeah. And it's funny because I'll be on the phone to Rachel and I'll go, Rachel, I've got to leave the house, so I'm going to call you back.
Yeah, because I need to
Because you'll
be
do it
really
yourself.
conscious.
Because
or it's
I
gonna
need to be fully present while I lock up the house and leave so that I know I've done everything. And I can't do that
same
while I'm
here.
talking.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's me.
Nah,
Yeah.
I'm out.
Okay.
The only reason why I don't like rushing, the only reason why is because of the hot flashes and things like that. Because I can get quite flustered and like I can't run like I used to. So running to catch a train is a bit of a mad thing. So you're getting on the train. But I don't. But I don't. It depends on what I'm doing. Like if I'm like when I was going to Lightbody trainings, I'd have everything in the back of the car the night before, so it's just
Sure.
getting me into the car the next day. But if I'm going out in general and stuff like that, then I'm not getting anything ready the night before. I really am not. The only thing I might think about is what am I going to wear. But going out the door, I close the door and I lock it and I'm out and I'm gone.
I think it
very seldom
depends
have
on
that thought. Did I lock?
Your stage of life, right? Like Kylie's got 3 kids. So Kylie's like getting them all ready to get to school,
Yeah.
that sort of a thing. So maybe
very much
Kylie,
so.
maybe in
Stage
10
of life.
years, you'll be a snoozer and you'll be chaotic. And we will see.
Never.
I don't know. She's going to be chaotic.
No, don't be Kylie be chaotic.
No. I have got. Does anyone else have like these like emergency bags everywhere? Like in the
Yeah.
Oh, bag. Yeah.
Very
I've got
good.
everything.
No, that's
I've got
business
everything
stuff.
I need
No.
in the back of my car. I've got picnic rugs, slippers, songs,
Yep.
No.
hat, high vis
No.
vest, towel to pick
No.
up injured animals off the road.
I've got a
uh,
hand free radio
umbrellas.
ready to
I've
go.
got. How do you
No.
like?
You
You
got
got
what?
total bug out.
A hand cranked radio in case there is an emergency and I need to connect to the
Okay.
radio. I just hand
I'm
crank
feeling
it.
very unprepared now.
Okay. So
Right.
then that leads us into you, Kylie, and Rachel. I know Lauren. I don't know if you fell into this category. I can't remember. Where everything is prepared the night before. And what
Generally
that
speaking, I do. Yeah.
okay, so
Yeah.
what that says is you people value control, predictability, and peace of mind, which
I would
So
correct
controlling. Yeah,
yeah,
I'm
totally.
I'm a
you
little
bring
bit
that-
upset with the you people when you started that whole you people. Really? That's the right way to
Yes.
do it.
And what do you people do?
Yeah, what
What
do
do
you
you chaotic
people
people do?
That's
What do you
right.
say about you
Well,
people?
listen, I fall in between that category and the next one with Amanda only when I have Olivia and it's school time. Because she wants to draw 75 rainbow hearts in the morning, and then she wants a very specific breakfast, and the bacon always takes forever. It's a juggling game.
Yeah.
And the
Yeah,
problem
that's
is
the
when you live close to school, you think you have more time than
more
anybody else.
time, you tend to end
And
up
you're
late.
like, we gotta go, we gotta go. So I'm trying
Yeah.
not to make her feel pressured while trying to get her ready to go. So anyway, I'm
Yeah.
digressing. So people always rushing, but somehow making it work. Those
Mm.
people
Mhm.
trust that life will catch them. They're
Yeah.
adaptable and they're used to improvising.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. Or you just drive down the road
Cool for
screaming at
you.
everybody to get out of the way because you're the one that's bloody late, but you're the one that's
I do
pissing
that
me off. If you
anyway.
can't drive, if you don't want to drive your car any faster than that, then park it up because obviously you've not come out to drive your car. So park it up and walk because I can drive faster than how you're driving. But I have my friend who, like, she gets very panicky and stressed about time because she wants everything to be nice and everything to be right and stuff like that. But it stresses me out.
Yeah,
What
how
tends to happen
unreasonable.
is that
Right.
it makes me late because I'm getting stressed, and the worst things will happen on the road are because I'm stressed. But if I was
Yeah.
just in that place whereby, listen, I know I'm going to arrive on time, all will be fine. It works out like that. But if I tend to take on other people's energies, then oh boy, it can
Yeah.
really, really mess me up. I'm always on time. And you know what it is? I'm always on time, but I might turn up about a minute late sometimes, a minute or two late.
Then that's not on time.
But no, but you never know because then in my house, all the clocks are at different times.
Right.
For some
Yeah,
weird
that's
reason, so it
hard.
could be a minute to
Look
this,
at
the other can
Kylie's
say
face.
this can say that, this can say that. And obviously, yeah. Anyway,
And
do
then
it
that-
anyway.
You know
What's the
what?
next question? Can
Wait,
you just
hold
ask
That is no, but can I
Wait,
say that is a t-shirt? I'm always on time, but I might be a minute late.
Right.
Just saying. Amanda isn't. Write that one down.
Yeah. How two things can be true at the same
And then,
time.
do you
Break
think
my
that's
heart.
why there's always a different version of you because you're running at different times?
Possibly, yeah. Because one of the things we also spoke about a long time ago about, when the house is in shift or in mode or different timelines is because you can set all your clocks to the same, might even be 2 clocks that you set to the same, and they'll start running slightly different. Just for no reason whatsoever, they'll just start running slightly different. So, whichever one is in the room where it's running slightly different, that there's a kind of like some kind of shift happening or some kind of change that's happening in terms of the frequency, the energy of that room. But it's the strangest thing. It is the strangest thing. It doesn't matter what you do. Everything I have, my laptop will run different, my watch will run different, and they're both connected to what you would call they're not, yeah. So they're both connected to that. The oven is different because we set the oven. The microwave is different because we would set it, but you could set it, and then the clock. It's a madness in here.
Oh,
right.
Somewhere
Did you-
I'm on time.
Oh.
Right.
One thing I do when I'm running late in the car is I go, well, we're meant to be able to bend time. Let's play with that ability now.
And you can.
Get everywhere on time. Yeah. Like that's what when I'm feeling really stressed and I'm running late in the car, I'm like, okay, we've talked about bending time before, Amanda. I think I might have been with you. I'm like, I'm just going to see if I can do this.
Yeah.
It's an 11 gratitude. I'm raking the traffic. Like, let's go, people.
Yeah. Yeah. Or I put the clock in my car is either 3 minutes early. It's 3 minutes fast.
Okay.
Like, I feel like,
All right.
I know
we
that
need
you're
to move
saying
on.
this to make it better, and it doesn't.
Every
It
bit
doesn't
doesn't matter. All right. Yeah. And our next question.
Well, wait, hold on. Let's finish.
But I need to rethink my life.
The people that double
No, it's
check
perfect.
blogs or
Like,
blur
I think we should all have privacy. But anyway,
Is that good?
we don't need to get to know each other entirely.
People double check their locks, their bags, and their keys. They're more protective, detail oriented, and mentally living a few steps ahead.
That's me.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Should we get into showering habits?
Oh my
Oh,
god.
oh my gosh.
This is not like you haven't showered for 3 days.
You
and
people
you're
tell me that you don't. If you people
But-
tell me that you don't wash your legs, we're gonna have a problem.
Oh my God. No, listen, I'm going to, I seriously cannot be for you guys if this does not go according to the
Okay.
I'm like, this is my hard boundary. I'm going to block each of you.
No.
It's a hygiene. Hygiene's where the hard boundary is.
Yes, I would agree with
Tolerate 1 to 2 minutes on, I'm late, but I'm on time. I can barely tolerate the log. This was going to send me spiral.
Now, what you guys do? So, listen,
Let's go.
the categories are who likes to take long, hot showers?
Define long.
Well, opposite, I can have the quick, efficient showers.
Look, again, I am very situational dependent. I do like really hot showers. Podcast morning, yeah, it's a super quick shower. But other mornings, I do like to take my time. And look, it takes ages to wash my hair.
Oh,
I know. Okay, and then, so there's people who take long, hot showers, people who take quick, efficient showers. And then the third category would be people who talk and rehearse conversations or have realizations in the shower.
in the shower. Yeah.
Mate.
I might have realizations,
do
but I
that.
don't.
I might
talk.
have realizations, but there's no chat. Jesus.
What you say, Kylie?
Yeah.
Is
She's that person.
She
No,
talks in the
I've had
shower.
Chatter in the shower.
best downloads in the shower, shaving my legs specifically. Like I
Yeah.
could see God shaving my legs
Yeah.
and have a whole conversation, butt naked with a razor in my hand. Best downloads ever. So I identified with that last.
So let's start with that one. People who talk and rehearse conversations or have realizations in the shower.
Yeah.
They're more introspective and imaginative, and their ideas come when their guard is down.
Yeah.
Well, yes. Have you met me? That is accurate.
Okay.
I do wash my legs. Each of my
Yeah. No, there's a big debate. There was a big debate ages ago that
I
people
not-
shower and
What
they
is the
don't
debate?
think that they need to wash their legs because
I think
the
they're
water
so
comes
kind
down,
of.
it just runs down. They
Well,
don't
we are not
wash
friends with those people.
like
I've heard debate being about washing the bottom of your feet.
no legs.
Yeah, no, I'm leaving.
Take a deep breath. Deep breath. I'm not saying I'm one of them. I'm just saying that's the only debate I've heard about. Does anybody wash the bottom of their feet?
Yes.
Okay. Well, then Kylie will remain your friend. Lauren?
Claire,
very
are you
quiet,
saying
I'm
that
so
you-
confused right now.
Are you saying that you soap up your entire body, all your arms, all your legs, all everywhere?
Yes.
You soap everything. Oh, well, then I
Absolutely.
definitely don't do that. My skin would leave me. Like, yeah.
Oh, Kylie, take a deep
No.
breath.
What to do?
I am a little bit more in Rachel's camp because again, I have
Yeah,
super
no,
sensitive
there's no,
skin.
there's
It's very
absolutely
reactive.
no way. There's no way.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of
Play
the
the music,
opposite.
Yana,
I
play
don't
the
do any of
music.
that stuff. But I wash my hair 2-3 times a week, and when I wash my hair, I do actually exfoliate my body with this cream, and my whole body gets completely scrubbed. So that happens. But generally, with a normal shower, no, I don't put soap on my arms, on my legs, on my torso. No.
Do you use oils? Is it a body oil, a bath oil you use then, or like a?
No, I
like
do use a
shower
bath
oil?
wash and stuff like that under my arms and downstairs and stuff like that. And I am hysterical about clean feet. So I don't actually wash my feet in the shower, but I like the thought of going to bed with slightly dirty feet. Honestly, I can't cope. I can't cope with anyone. Yeah, I have to clean my feet before I go to bed.
Go bed.
That's why I shower before going to bed, because then I'm clean going into a clean bed.
Mm.
Yeah. Kylie, you okay over there?
I don't know. I don't know.
There just wouldn't be drugs in the world to be able to cope with my skin if I did that.
Yeah.
It just would not happen. It would be impossible.
Wait, hold on. Can you explain that to me? You're saying soap irritates your skin?
Yeah, absolutely. There's absolutely no way that I could put soap ever on my Arms
Well,
I
Like-
need to mute myself for a second.
afterward.
like an olive oil based soap.
Anything. I can put coconut oil all over myself and go and have a shower after that and then rub that off kind of thing. But yeah, no soap.
Interesting. Okay, so
It's good to know how many people can't shower with soap. I know soap can sometimes downstairs can create a whole lot a whole
Yeah.
havoc stuff, but just not showering, just not using soap all over my body. No, everything gets soaked and then
right, and then it feels like you're
and then
incomplete.
washed. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
agree.
I mean, the flip side is that I have a shower in the morning. I have a bath every night as well. So my body's getting washed every 12 hours.
But can
One way or the other.
so you sit in a bubble bath or you sit in a bath or what do you sit in?
I
Do
have
you
a
sit in still?
bath and I put lots of Epsom salts in it and
Right.
almond oil in it and
Right.
this I don't know. It's one of those German brands that has lots of calming things and arnica and stuff like that and smells nice, makes my skin feel
Okay.
nice.
So
Okay.
what's all this
So,
mean
yeah.
then, Yana?
Okay.
Yeah, what does it mean?
Well, we talked about what the what the showers are with, talking in the shower and all that. But the quick, efficient showers, these are people who are more practical and goal oriented. You don't linger unnecessarily. People who enjoy long, hot showers like to process emotions internally, and shower time feels like therapy time.
Yeah, that's my husband.
Shower time's my time.
Yeah.
So
If I had
So let me
children,
ask
it
you
would be my
this.
time.
Well, yeah. Let me ask you this, right? Is there in your questions about the what's it? The order of the process, like if people brush their teeth before they shower
No,
or
that's a
after
good
they
one.
shower?
No, I'm going to save that for another time
Oh,
I don't
okay.
have that.
That's
because that's a good
because that's
one.
the real good one. Because that's the one where you can find out who the serial killers are.
Oh,
I've already
No,
determined that.
no, I'm just
Totally.
kidding because I
Totally.
just think because my husband does it different to me. I brush my teeth before because he does it afterwards. I just think he's a serial killer. Like he does that.
You brush your teeth
Anyway.
before you shower.
Yes, because
Well, but there's also people who brush their teeth in the shower.
that's me. Hello. Stephen introduced me to that.
Would they have a cold beverage in the shower?
oh, sorry, just having a shower shit and the shave in the shower.
Yeah. I dated somebody that weird, but I did try it one time and I thought, okay.
I hadn't even thought about it till I met Stephen and he did. And I was like, I did think it was weird at the time, but now
No.
it's just what I do.
No,
Obviously,
So
only
I have
one
to
time.
brush my
'cause
teeth, then I
I
wash
don't
my
brush my
face.
teeth in the bath, man.
then I shower. No, you do. Oh, right. Yeah, you do. Okay.
Oh my God.
No.
I would die.
Well, in other regions.
Okay, let's move on to your bed making
Wow.
style. Okay, how you make your
What?
bed.
Oh, I don't.
How you make a bed.
Really left
My husband does
what?
it.
variation.
Okay, there's
Nice.
three.
My husband does it. He's ex-Navy. He makes excellent beds.
Okay, so
Uh,
whose bed is made every morning?
absolutely.
What the? Kylie.
Kylie.
Wow. Don't you come at me with
That's our
third
Kylie's
leg
house,
sheet if you don't
15.
even make
No,
your bed.
in my defense, I'm the first one out of the bed, so it's really up to when Sir sleeps a lot gets out of bed. Because if I've started my day, I've gone too far, and I'm not coming back to make the bed.
Like, okay,
Okay,
You're on
yours
your
first.
own, buddy.
the second
Yeah.
option is the bed is only made for guests.
Oh
No,
no,
that's mad.
that's sociopath behavior.
No.
Okay. And then the third
you
one
do.
is never make the bed.
No, that's crazy. Bed.
We are all not 12-year-old boys.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Like,
that.
honestly.
Oh, no.
Well, girls.
I actually know a lot of men who don't make their bed.
I can't even, honestly.
Yeah. But anyway, so people who make their bed every morning, they are people who like closure and clear beginnings.
Yes.
People who
Nice.
make their bed only for the guests, they value function over form. And then,
guest doing in my bedroom?
I'm sorry?
What's my guest doing in my bedroom?
Well, it could be, well, yeah. Well, you know. if you're single and dating, you got a guest or something. I don't know.
Okay.
And
Okay,
then,
true, of course.
and then, people who never make the bed, they're unconcerned with appearances and they prioritize their freedom.
That's my daughter. I can't get her to make the bed.
That
Yeah.
My son's always
my
made
kids.
his.
when your bed is made and you walk into your bedroom, you just feel so much better.
And
Like
it just feels
you feel
clean.
calm and like,
Yeah.
yeah, totally.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Um,
Mm.
okay. Could we talk about, I know we're running out of time, but punctuality.
Okay. Amanda,
for a
no,
minute.
she's not that.
Haven't we gone?
Although she was very on time this morning.
I was the
I'm-
first one here. I was by myself for
yeah.
a very long time.
What are the choices? I know what I am, Yana, already.
Okay. I think for punctuality, are we all punctual except for Amanda?
No, I am.
I'm a 5.
punctual.
She is
I'm 5
Have I
minutes
ever been
early.
late for you guys? I've never been late. I'm always
No.
punctual.
Okay. Who's early? Who gets somewhere early?
I like
But only a
to.
I
little
don't
bit
do
early.
that anymore. I
Little
used
bit
to
early.
be able to do that. I used to,
Amanda,
but you know what changed that for me? It was menopause because I getting showered and getting ready in the morning, all my time had to get lengthened because if I get too hot, then I start to get a hot flash, then everything slowed down. So I was that person who was never late. You didn't have to speak to me about time or anything like that. I was always there. I was like kind of maybe about 15 minutes early. I was never right on the cusp of things. I didn't like it. But with the menopause, I had more things to think about than like being 2 or 3 or 5 minutes late. And I'm always going to catch that train. I've never missed a train. Do you know what I mean? I'm always going to catch it, but I am, yeah, it's just, and it's not nice feeling. I don't like the rushed feeling. Maybe if I just set my alarm and get out of bed when it bloody goes off, I'd be right.
I'm sure, Amanda, if you needed to, you would. You know, just
Okay.
depends on what's
Yeah.
going on.
punctual people are more conscientious and agreeable, and they're often rule followers and people pleasers. People who are early are more connected to neuroticism. That makes sense.
Hey, yeah, I'm owning
Yeah.
it.
Yeah,
And
that's
those who were chronically late tended to be more laid back and more self-focused.
and
Makes
sociopaths.
sense.
Sociopath.
What, people who are late?
People who
You
are late.
Yeah.
if you know your time,
Same.
get your act together.
Yeah.
So we have an aunt. My mom's sister. I have a nice cube in my mouth. I don't know what I'm doing.
Don't worry, Yana. It's not like we're recording.
Our pass and our mics and our eyes. That means
No
I'm like,
judgment.
cool.
It just before my
Oh,
Anyway, I have an aunt, my mother's sister. Since I was a little girl, you can tell her something starts at 4, she'll be there at 5:30. And I remember being a teenager going into my early 20s and telling my mom, because we'd have family parties, holidays, and everyone would have to wait for her to eat, and the food's getting cold. And I'd be like, tell her it starts an hour earlier than it actually
Earlier.
does.
Yeah.
And I remember
Yeah.
being really young, being like, that seems like the proper solution. And when they started doing that to her, she would show up at the right time
At
for
the right time.
But for her, she was still that hour late. It's
Yeah.
absolutely insane.
Yeah.
It's absolutely
Yeah, my brother was always somebody who's always late, always late. It would drive me absolutely potty. Well, I just used to think it was rude as well.
Yeah.
It's just rude, especially with we're setting time for a dinner and things like that. And then, he would just turn up late. He would act like he was coming from halfway across the world or something like that. But it wasn't. Say like if you were having dinner for 4:00, he's going into the shower at 4, where he lives and he's like an hour away. And that's just rude.
Yeah.
It's rude because you know what time you're supposed to be here and it's just not okay. And I used to find it quite frustrating. Do you know
I
what I
get
mean?
really triggered by constant lateness. I'm totally fine.
I get
like
very
once
triggered.
late
Towards
once
wise,
because it's a
but
horrible
constancy,
feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If somebody
yeah.
who's genuinely running late, they're normally in a terrible state by the time they get
Of
there. Do you know what I
course.
mean? But
Of
yeah,
course.
there's people
But
that
if you're
that
just
aren't
late
in my life,
continuously,
honestly, because I couldn't tolerate that any longer.
I get very stressed, and sometimes it will sometimes I feel like it takes me time to come and talk to you, because I just think, one time he did come and he was late, and I just didn't speak to him the whole time he was at my house. You're just rude.
What a man. Look, it's amazing. Okay, and let's close out on a very fun one on how you eat snacks. Okay? Like a bag of chips. Let's say a bag of chips, for example.
The whole thing. Yep.
Or a bag of crisps for the UK listeners.
Crisps. Yes. So there are people, or any of you people, who finish the entire bag, or they don't open it at all. Like when you open it, you know you're eating the whole thing. Okay.
Yeah.
I like to pretend I'm not going to eat the whole thing, but it's never happened.
Totally.
But there's like three crisps. There's like 3 chips in the bag now.
Oh,
You have to
man,
look like
bit
crisps.
tiny.
It's like 3 crisps in there.
Salty snacks are my kryptonite, though.
Salty snacks.
I love salty snacks. I could go
Yeah.
without chocolate forever.
Yeah.
Oh, no. So this is like
Understand.
when they say, like, would you give up like foreplay or chocolate? You'd give up the chocolate?
Chocolate. Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, chocolate.
Or like
Chocolate.
when they say, would you give up foreplay or cheese?
Oh,
I can turn.
Okay, so I'm like, can you get yourself ready?
Cheese.
Like, is there
That's right.
is there
right
is
area.
there like I
Yeah.
need more information to make that
I'm
kind of
sorry.
choice. Is it like all cheese? Right? Is all cheese under all circumstances? Because I'm thinking foreplay's losing at this stage.
Yeah, me too.
I'm like, the cheese thing would come up constantly in my life. The foreplay, not so much.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's the answer to that in your quiz.
Then there's people who carefully portion their snacks.
Oh, sociopath.
Oh, God, no.
So, those are the serial killers.
That's right. All right. That is a good one. No, we don't.
Okay. And then there's people who forget their snacks exist until they're starving.
Oh, I am a little bit like that. I do
I'm
forget.
a bit
to
like
eat
that.
something. Yeah,
I'm
but I do eat the whole bag.
portion my snacks, but I've never eaten a whole bag of anything. I don't think.
Oh,
Like if I open a
Come
packet
to the
of
dark
crisps,
side.
then I'll take out a handful and put it. Honestly, I put it on a tissue on my counter, and I
wow.
nibble those.
that one
I feel like more of a go and take another handful. It's not.
right, that's the problem.
That's fine.
Don't lie to yourself. Just bring the whole.
No, but I don't then, and then I'm done generally. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
And then I don't want it.
But you're very,
Yeah,
very.
That's amazing.
Big
Okay, so
difference.
people who finish the entire bag or don't open it at all, they're either all in or all out. Moderation is not their love
That's
language.
me. Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. That's me.
Okay.
People who carefully portion their snacks, they like boundaries and self-regulation.
No, we can't be friends with those people.
That's
I
right.
am one of those people.
No, you are in a grey zone.
No,
you
no,
are
you
not
know what, though?
designating the portion. You are adding to
Out
it.
of-
You're just in denial. Sweet denial.
Out of
That's
everyone I
not
know
good.
in the entire world, Rachel has the best eating habits I've
Yeah,
ever seen,
I can
and she's
imagine.
just
Yeah,
very
she's
well
very
regulated. She
self-regulated.
eats
She's
the
very
best food,
And the
well-regulated,
mind.
yeah.
you know, from what my experience is that she eats what she feels like it's always healthy, and
Yeah.
there is no internal conflict or struggle with it. That's my
Were you
sorry,
always-
Rachel. I'm just not talking about you, but that's my
No.
observation. Like, you have the most incredible. Like,
Mm.
if I wanted to completely change my eating habits and I want to be like that person, I want to be like Rachel.
Same. But were you always like that, Rachel?
Look, I was brought up in a household like my mum, even though I was, I'm a 70s baby kind of thing. My mum was obsessed with nutrition, which wasn't that fashionable then. And so I was brought up with very healthy eating habits, for the whole time I lived with my parents. Then I was a chef. So then that's a whole different kind of food exploration, which doesn't include lots of healthy things as well, that kind of thing. And, I've told you guys that, 4 years ago, I lost a chunk of weight. So there was a time when I definitely overate, but I never ate shit food. I'd overeat, unless you call cheese shit food, then yeah, I would have been
Never.
overeating cheese, and I would have been drinking too much booze, that kind of thing. But I just don't enjoy eating. I don't enjoy eating shit food. Do you know what I mean? I don't have any desire for it. It doesn't. There's nothing in me that wants it. It's easy for me not to eat it.
It's amazing.
Like,
Yeah.
well,
Okay, so to close us off, people who forget, like Lauren, that snacks exist until they're starving are people who live in their head more than in their body. So 8.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think we're very well. I think we may have drawn some more boundaries or lines in the sand.
yeah,
with this.
I don't even know. Is anyone still liking me anymore? I feel like I'm on the outer with Kylie and very tired and that way. Like,
I
Love
just
you.
can't.
We love
Yeah.
you.
Yeah. I don't know.
For anyone who's been listening so far, let us know, how does this resonate with you? Do you finish all your snacks, or do you just have a little bit in the tissue like Rachel and you have that self-control because you're just magical like that? The rest of us can't do that. But let us know in the comments below.
Yeah, we won't judge you, by the way.
Because judgment free
like
zone.
Kylie.
Because I kind of
Kylie
I
might.
just realised I do that with my M&Ms, my peanut M&Ms. I'll put a little in the bowl and take it upstairs because I think,
Yeah.
this is it. But then I'll go back down and fill it up again.
Yeah.
And come
Yeah,
down.
that's why you take the whole bag, put it in your nightstand drawer.
No, I like it from the
Oh.
fridge. I like my chocolate in the fridge.
Oh, great.
Okay, now that's something I can judge you
this-
about.
And
I know, like Kylie can't cope with all the
and
anything
this
now.
Okay.
episode.
We're going to wrap it up before Kylie decides not to be friends with
wrap
us.
it up. Wrap it up.
I just can not give me
I'm
time
sure
to
we have become more magical in this hour. So if you're interested in a reading, a healing, a guided meditation session, a Lightbody activation, you simply want to say hello and connect to Rachel on how you like your little bit of snacks in the tissue, head on over to yoursoulwisdomshow.com. We thank you for allowing us to create this space, and we hope you have a beautiful, blessed day. Bye, everybody.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.